Okay, so everybody is speaking about the millions that Hormozi just made. But I want to go a little bit deeper than that. It's not just about the money, it's about the real human shit. It's about the magnetism. So we're going to dive into, put all the money aside, put his epic success, their epic success aside, and let's talk about what really makes them who they are. And this is why I am obsessed with them. So my name's Mimi. This is The Real Shit Show. We talk about the real shit. And this is Penelope the papaya, we are going to call her. I live in Bali, and someone said to me, Mimi, why don't you bring a random piece of fruit every time you do one? And I thought, why the frick not? This is the real shit. Actually, it needs to be eaten soon because it's going a little bit funny. So anyway, Penelope, you can sit there and listen. Right, are you ready? I've got my notes here on my Mac. So let's talk about the real humble people behind the millions. So we're going to talk about Alex, and we're going to talk about Leila. They don't gloss over the journey. They don't just say all these fancy, guaranteed, easy peasy, you can do this in one day malarkey. Do you know this stuff that we see all the time? They say it takes grit, it takes grind, it takes sacrifice. It's a long game. They talk about the failures, they talk about the fuck ups, and they even talk about them, they're gonna come. They show you the real truth of what it took them to get to where they are. They share the messy middle, not just the highlight reel. They don't go, I haven't even seen, like, they made, how many millions did they make in that recent launch? I haven't seen anything when they're going, pop over the champagne. Yeah, they might have, but that's not what it's ultimately about. They're showing the real human side. And that is one of the many reasons I have so much respect for them. And that might be, if you really resonate and really feel connected to the Hormozis, it might just be their humanness. They don't gloss it over. They say what we really need to hear. Because so many people talk about unicorn poop, glitter, fairy dust, and that it's all freaking easy, when the reality is, it ain't. It ain't. They have been working on this one launch for fucking years. And yes, I swear. But anyway, for flipping years. Like, this was not just a walk in the park. This took nights up, right in the scripts, right in the sale pages, right in the books. And he does not deny that. He committed, probably sacrificed a lot, and he shows that. So, yeah. And also, he talks about his past, like leaving a cushy career. He took a risk. He chose the unknown. He was nearly broke. He's been broke. He's lost millions before, and then he got back up and he did it again. These are the stories that I am truly freaking empowered by, and I am obsessed. Hormozigasms to the max. They document the grind without pretending. Also, health. Hormozi is in the gym probably every morning at 4 or 5 a.m. He's up. He doesn't even set an alarm. Did you know that? He says he doesn't even set an alarm, but he wakes up. He goes to the gym. Health is a priority. Doesn't say it's easy. You can see him grinding. There's nothing wrong with grinding if it's your passion. Leila shows her conversations. She talks about the awkward conversations in building a business, the awkward conversations she has with her team, the having to let people go. It's not all the rose tinted stuff. She shows the real side of it. Freaking respect there. No fake backdrops or influencer fluff. It's the real work. So most of the time when they're on set, Alex is either in his home office and it's like, I don't know what's going on in the background. I don't really care. There might be messy stuff on there. Alex is just who he is. He wears his denim shirt or his check shirt. He's got his nose strip on. I saw somebody say something a little bit opinionated about that. I don't care. I don't care what he looks like. Like, we shouldn't be judging on things like that. It's their magnetism. They're not putting on these pretentious, performative ways how they think they should show up. Yes, Leila confesses she likes her designer gear, she likes her nails done, she likes her hair done. That's absolutely fine, but there's a human behind all of that as well. That's not the be all and end all. There's a person behind that, and she shows that. Again, fucking respect. They show their humanity. They talk about mental health. They talk about their relationship together. They talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. They talk about how they communicate. They're very open. They talk about struggles. Alex has talked about his nose, the ugly truths, and they don't feel like they need to hide it. I don't feel like you need to hide it too. We're in this world where there's so many you shoulds. Just be who you freaking are. Like, isn't that the ultimate goal, is to be who we are? I love this as well. Leila is always baking cakes. I clearly can see, like, she likes her clothes and she likes her designer gear and her nails and all of these things, but she also loves that homely aspect, that comforting, like, homely vibe of baking cakes. And Alex loves eating cakes. I love how they share that. So can you see there's much more than the money. They've shown the story. They've shown the behind the scenes. They've shown, they've invited us. That is a huge element of trust, to invite us into what's actually going on and their connection as a couple. And that's truly relatable. We all have home life. We all have our hobbies. Maybe do things with friends and family. And they're humans ultimately first, before millionaires. And I want to see more of that in the world. They don't perform, they respond. Yes, I've seen many a time the not rehearsed answers. Someone will ask Alex a question, he'll take a moment, you just see him, he stops, he sometimes closes his eyes, and then he gives his answer. It's not all of this, read a script. Yes, obviously, when he did the 100 million money dollars, this was rehearsed. That's epic in itself. This was rehearsed. This was practiced for months upon months. I've done that myself as well. But he does also show the unpracticed side, just the spur of the moment, the spontaneous, give what he thinks in that moment. And he doesn't shy away from it. He says it with confidence. And he uses heaps of analogies, which is great. This is analogies like businesses don't die of starvation, they die of indigestion. So he talks about like things in very clear ways that you can then understand that. And he always says, I'm not sure if it's like speak to like you're speaking to a 7-year-old or 5-year-old, I don't know exactly, but it has to be understandable. He will very, very occasionally bring an analogy of a scenario to this so we can clearly understand. He doesn't use all these big words or fancy pants words. He breaks it down so it's understandable, and that's another way and another reason why it's so relatable. So we've got the humanness, we've got the behind the scenes. You see his home life as well. It's not pretentious. You see the real humans behind the millions. And then also when he is speaking, doesn't have to impress you. It's not impressing you. It's about sharing in a way that you understand so you can go away, implement it, and put it into action. And if we don't break that down, then it can be confusing a freaking F. They build with real people, not hype. So, you see the teams. They're humans. They're humans. I've seen it when he's been in the office. I follow him everywhere. I follow him his Instagram stories. His Instagram is great. It's like very real. It's not all this like I spent 75 hours creating all of these stories. Yes, he has ads, but he will just like put it on. I'm eating a cake. Or, hey, is anybody here? It's 4 a.m. Obviously, I can't do an American accent. They care about alignment, onboarding, and sharing values. Always talking about values. I freaking love values. And you get the sense it's a movement, it's not just a company. They're in it together. The way that they communicate with their teams and the way that they share how they communicate, there's no gatekeeping here. Again, that's honesty, that's trust, that's real. Their online persona is honest. Alex is raw, blunt, and straight to the point. Great. Isn't that how it should be? We shouldn't fluff around the houses and trying to like make things easier for people. Just say what you feel, say what your point of view is, explain it clearly. There you go, Bob's your uncle. Leila, she's the head and the heart. And she's fine being that. She leads with empathy and strategy. She always questions herself to see how she can improve. I love that. How could she improve communication with her team, with their staff, with each other. There's no gatekeeping in their world. It's admirable. I want to well up at they're just epic humans. So here's the takeaway. Here's my takeaway. Success isn't magnetic by itself. It's not just about the millions. It's not just about the launch. It's not just about the wins and the million and all of that stuff. It's showing the grind. It's showing the sacrifices. It's showing the struggles. It's showing the quirks, and it's showing the human shit. And that's why people trust them. And that's why people listen. And that's, for one, why I listen. So I invite you to take a reflective moment and flip the mirror. Where can you show more of you? Or where are you not showing more of you? Where can you find that balance between, yes, being consistent, showing your expertise, giving value, supporting, but also letting people into your world? And I always look at it like a mirror. If you're not willing to open up and let people into your world, then how are they going to let you into theirs? And that doesn't mean you have to show everything. Nobody shows everything. But can you let them into your personality, into a little bit about your papaya obsessions and randomness and things like that? Because honestly, when I made this shift and I just started to be me, look, here I am, just doing it on my phone. Yes, I've got a couple of bullet points. I might have been a few times, but I'm ultimately want to be me, and I've got a lot to give, and I'm gonna freaking give it. So I want to give a shout out to Alex and Leila. Like, honestly, your books are badass. Your expertise is next level shit. But what I really respect is the people that you are behind the business, the people that you are behind the brand, the people you are behind the millions. And if this video can get to them, then yes, I would be fucking grateful for that. And yeah, you inspire me daily. And so do many other people. I'm not just saying like it's just them. There's many people who keep it real, but they're so freaking big right now. I wanted to talk about the humans behind the millions. How can you bring some more of your human into your business, into the connection and the conversations you have? And I'd love to hear all about it. Drop below, what do you love about them, aside from the strategies, aside from the books, aside from the launches and the millions? Tell me what you love. What drew you in? What was the magnetic thing that drew you into their world? What was the human side? I would love to hear. Let's have a truly amazing day. Did you enjoy that, Penelope? She did a lot. She's a Hormozi fan herself as well, aren't you? And I might go and get some like little beady eyes that I should put on this, but I think I should eat you first. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, that's me. Subscribe. Tell me what you want me to share next. And I look forward to seeing you. Have an awesome freaking day. Ciao for now.